collectors and fans of The Mandalorian. I know it's been a while, but today I'm going to be bringing you another video focused on some new merch that is coming out, and I will be going over the details about them, the retail prices, and etc. about each one. These are new pops, so I'm not talking about the older Season 2 Mandalorian Funko Pops, such as Cara Dune, maybe the Child on Bantha Funko Pop that released on Mando Mondays, and the Child in Bag. All of those ones were inspired by Season 2 as well, but these are some new releases that I think are super duper cool. But before we jump into today's video, like always, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. But now, without further ado, let's jump into the first pop inspired by The Mandalorian from Funko. So we are starting off with a new character from Season 2, but we have seen her before in the Star Wars universe. This is older Ahsoka Tano with the dual lightsabers. I really enjoyed Ahsoka's appearance in Mandalorian because it got to see an old phase take place after the Clone Wars, obviously, so I think this one is really cool. In the show, she's probably around her 30s because 7th season of the Clone Wars, she was around late teenage years or her early 20s, but she was still a Padawan. This time she is a Jedi Knight, and it's really cool to get to see her in live action. The suggested retail price for her on Amazon is $8.78, but there is also a hooded version of her that is an Amazon exclusive as far as I'm aware, and she has the hood over her head, which is a really cool pose. So we get two versions of her for this line of Season 2 Mandalorian Pops. Another live action appearance from a Clone Wars character is Bogutan. It's really cool to see her in live action as well. Like Ahsoka, there are two versions of this character. So there is one unmasked, but there's also a version of her that is masked. And I believe the unmasked version of her is a chase. Let me know in the live chat if I'm actually correct. Is it the masked version of her that's a chase or the unmasked version? I'm not exactly sure. But as far as I know, I really like the detail on this Funko Pop. And there has been previous versions of Ahsoka and Bo-Katan created inspired by the Clone Wars show in the past, but I think it's really cool that they're recreating them how the Mandalorian designed them in the show, so you get to see them in live action as a Funko Pop. But the weird thing is, on the Amazon listing, if you look at it, I believe that it shows both pictures of her with unmasked and masked. So I was kind of confused about that. I'm not exactly sure which Funko Pop you're going to be getting from Amazon if you order that. But these are available on other sites. But I can find the majority of these new releases available for pre-order on Amazon.com. Moving on to a really cool character that made an appearance in The Mandalorian. They have a Boba Fett one with the damaged armor, and I'm so excited that they included him in the Mandalorian line. Pretty much all of these Funko Pops were on my wish list for Funko to create, so I'm super happy that they came around to actually creating these Funko Pops in reality, and I'm really excited for them to be released. I don't think I mentioned the release date for all of them yet, so the release date will be in fall of this year. On October 15th, I believe that is the release date for every one of these Funko Pops. And they haven't sold out yet, so I believe I'm a little late on the news updates for these Funko Pops because they released earlier in 2021, but I haven't got around to making a video in a couple of weeks, so I did know about these in advance, but today I'm going to be bringing you a video about them. So back to Boba, the images give you a closer look at his damaged armor. As you can see, it has the dents even in the helmet. There's a lot of detail there. And obviously Boba has been created as a Funko Pop, except this one is the Mandalorian version and the other ones were versions from the actual Star Wars series of movies. Hopefully they can make an exclusive of him without the mask on. I'm hoping that they do that because that would be really cool to see it as an exclusive or just as an original Funko Pop. But either way, I think he would make a good pop unmasked. And once again, his price tag on Amazon is $10.99. So that is the retail price, not including tax and shipping, obviously. Next next we get Moff Gideon's Dark Trooper. This is the battle Dark Trooper that he creates in season 2. Awesome. In the final episode of The Mandalorian, even the Mandalorian himself had a hard time defeating these guys. Because that's what they were designed for anyways. The previous line of Mandalorian Pops created Moff Gideon, so now we get to see one of his Dark Troopers, and if you buy multiple versions of these troopers, then it can make Moff look like you have the entire army of these troopers. It's holding a super detailed blaster and definitely looks like a really cool robotic pop. They got all the details right, and I'm excited for it. Now we're moving on to the stars of the show. It is Mando, aka Din Djarin, holding Grogu, and one of the things that I was blown away by is that Funko is using Grogu's name. And in the past, I had been wondering if they were going to convert the child Pops to Grogu Pops, since he has an official name now. So yeah, Grogu is the official name on all the new toys, and on all of the Funko Pops, Grogu is what they are calling him. So super excited about that. This Funko Pop, you get to see Din Djarin unmasked, and this one is not an exclusive. I figured it probably would be, but I'm excited that this is a common one, and it is holding the child. So now we have three Mandalorian holding the child Funko Pops, and they all are different. There's one on the jetpack with the smoke coming out. It acts as the Funko Pop base. It has the helmet on, and it is a regular size pop. And there is everyone's favorite supersized chrome version of that one as well that is holding the child. So we get Mando in chrome armor. That is a supersized 10-inch Funko Pop. And then now we have the unmasked version, which is a regular size as well. So I have the chrome 10-inch one. It's a little bit of an older review, but you can go check it out. I'll put the link in the corner. And if you would like to see an in-depth review for that one, again, is a little bit of an older video, but if you're looking into getting that one, I'm not sure what the availability for that one is, but I think this definitely resembles the actor Pedro Pascal. Of course, Funko put their own spin on it because it is supposed to be a little bit of a more cartoony collectible, and this is probably from the last scene in the final episode of The Mandalorian, where Luke Skywalker turns up and Mando removes his helmet for Grogu to see for the last time. And hopefully that will not be the last time that Mando and Grogu encounter each other. I'm hoping in season 3, Grogu makes a cameo, and I really hope that they see each other again at some point, because that is like one of the most perfect Star Wars duos in all of the Mandalorian universe. And we're already talking about the child, so we might as well go over the new releases, new poses of the child. And I can't tell you how many poses that Funko has came out with of little Grogu. So this one in particular is a EB Games GameStop exclusive for this one, and this one is the child holding butterfly. So, and I don't remember seeing a blue butterfly in the season, so maybe it's a leak for season 3. Maybe Funko is giving us some news about what is to come, and it appears that the head is looking at the butterfly in this photo. But with the GameStop exclusive, the child with knob, the head is straight because it is a bobblehead. So it seems to me like this one is not going to be looking at the butterfly unless this is a vinyl figure and not a bobblehead. And this one is, I'm just blown away. I'm excited for this one, probably out of all the others that were released, because this is the Grogu with Cookie pose. And I'm so happy that Funko created this scene, because when the 8 canister Funko Pop came out, I really wanted them to make a blue cookie pose. And after so long, Funko finally released it, this very pose. and it is not an exclusive, so I'm excited because I'm going to order this one. I don't know, I'm still deciding on the butterfly, weighing my options if I really want to go through GameStop again. I'm not saying GameStop is a bad brand, I'm just saying that I've had previous issues with them before, but this one is a must-have no matter how long it takes, and I don't care if I have to wait till October because I really like all the details in this figure. But if you look at the details, it's very similar to previous Grogu Funko Pops. So he's holding the little wrapper. It's metallic in the photo, so hopefully it's not just plain solid gray. I really would like it to be shiny. And you can see the stack of cookies inside, and he's holding one with a bite out of it, and you get to see the little crumbs on his Sherpa collar and a little crumb on his mouth, and he's looking up like, what? Because he stole the kids' cookies. This one is a really cool pose. Yeah, probably one of my shortest news updates. I'm not exactly sure of the final duration of this video after editing, but I covered all of the new released Funko Pops for 2021, inspired by Season 2. I'm excited for Season 3, and once again, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like on this channel. It would really help to support the YouTube channel if you would just hit that subscribe button. And an upcoming video will be sharing my updated Grogu collection tour with you guys, so if you want to see my updated version of the collection. But other than that, thank you guys for joining me on another video. I will catch you guys next time.